Hey guys, how y'all doing? So I'm just coming in real quick with a quick meal that I'm making, and it's actually beans and chicken soup with a little rotisserie kick to it, and it is filled with goodness of the seasons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about it and let it in. It's a Spanish way to say it, but most of you guys just want to know the English way, but I will write the Spanish way to say it and the English, so you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is a real quick meal. I had some leftover chicken breast that was in the refrigerator, and I said, well, you know, I can do something with this really quickly. So I just put it in the pot. It already had like flavor and the juice from it. I just added some, like a big box of chicken broth. As a matter of fact, I added this size of chicken broth to it. And then I had a half of one, so I added both of those to the chicken. I added some, I'm gonna show you what I added. I added this, okay. I added the one that's sofrito one. Hold on one second. All right, so I added this one as well, and the packets I added, and I added this seasoning along with some onion powder and garlic powder. And let me just tell you, it is the bomb. So once this comes to a good boil, I will add these onions in it, and then I will show you the beans I will add. Okay, and so I added this packet. I added about 2 in here, and that's why you see that red, that bright red color in here, which is this is a party in a pot, people. This is a sin of how good it's gonna taste. Let me just tell you, with this, because that adds color as well, and this brings out more spice and more color. Yes, please. So I'm gonna add my beans, which I have over here, drained. And I didn't have any fresh beans, but I just used canned beans. I just used one, and I'm gonna put that in there, and I will be back to show you what everything is going to look like. Once I add everything together, I'm going to show you what it looks like. And you can have this by itself. Excuse me. You can have it over rice, or you can have it with some elbow macaroni. It's up to you. Okay. We had some baked potato that was left over, so some of us going to have baked potato with it, or whatever the case may be. I'm probably just going to have it by itself, or I might just have some elbow macaroni. But I'm going to make the elbow macaroni just in case. So you can either have rice or the elbow macaroni. Alright, so I will be back. Hey guys, I am back. So look at this. So all my ingredients is added. It doesn't take no time to make. And it's not a stew, it's more like a soup. But look at all the added ingredients. The small red beans. I have the chicken cut up, well, the chicken fell apart, and then I have the onions. So you want to make sure all your juice, all your the juice, you know, that you have in here, everything is cooked first before you add those onions and your beans. Those are the last 2 ingredients that you want to go last with. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chop up a piece of potato and just throw it in here. Why? Because SG requested so. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my potato that I cut up. I'm going to add a little bit more of the potatoes in here, but I just want to show you what I cut up so far. And they're already cooked. So all they need is just to put some heat on it. Just to put some heat on it. And the potatoes are optional. The potatoes are optional because this is chicken and bean soup. And it's optional for the potatoes, but you know, he wanted me to throw those in there. And we don't waste no food around here, guys. We don't waste no food. So I'm going to add those potatoes right on in here. And that's our dinner for tonight. And he'll have something to take to work. And that is it. So I had leftover chicken breast that was already cooked in its own juice and seasoning. I added that to this pot. I added the box of chicken broth that I showed you guys, but I had 1.5 boxes. I added that in there. I added the seasonings that I showed you in the beginning. I added all my seasonings in there. Let it cook down. The chicken was coming off the bone. And that's when you add in your beans, and at the last second you add in your onions, because you don't want your onions to get too soggy, but you still want to have that onion flavor in there. And I season it with rotisserie, so it tastes really good. Everything that's in your mouth, it's like a party in your mouth. A party in your mouth. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you tonight. Just a little quick meal for this Tuesday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.